Welcome back to another episode of the Initial F podcast. We are online as poor old little itty bitty witty Gerard is not
I
very
am
feeling
sick.
very well.
My son, he is sick.
So what are
I
what
I
are your
wouldn't be surprised if you had one.
Let's WebMD this, Gerard. What are your
Just
symptoms? What are
has
your
a
symptoms?
Huh?
What are your symptoms, Gerard?
My
He's got
symptoms are not COVID, that's for sure.
It's cancer.
It's not cancer either.
You're dying tomorrow.
Ebola.
It's probably
It's
it's monkeypox,
H1N1.
guys. It's monkeypox.
Wasn't
swear
that
it's
like a
monkeypox.
thing, like
a
trending or
thing.
whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
monkeypox. Yeah.
It's been
What the
like
fuck?
that for
What the
so
fuck?
long.
Yeah, it's been trending for like 5 months.
Mhm.
Like mainly in Asia. I saw something on like Filipino television because we have like TFC here, and I saw that like there was like monkeypox reportings. I didn't understand shit, but all I heard was monkeypox.
Okay, well, to be clear, no uh, copulation has been done between a monkey and a human person. That is not how you get monkeypox, guys.
Not that we know of.
Yeah, not
Well,
that we
it
know
probably
of.
still happens, but that's not the
It
reason.
it
for
still
it.
happens. I mean, like in South America, I think they do it with donkeys or something. But
I'm a visual
usually,
learner.
usually that's their
See.
first donkeys are their first time. But it's probably not South America. It's probably somewhere else. Maybe Colombia.
That's
I'm not
weird.
sure.
I'm just gonna watch a Neo pull up fucking donkey porn on the bottom screen. Get the video demonetized and pulled out.
Yeah, because you can see in his
Guys.
mirror.
You can get donkey pox.
Guys,
Don't
it's
try it.
liberal. It's
What's your-
Librover.
What's your monitor like? What are your monitors, Neo? Because I see
Yeah,
you
my
got
monitors?
the vertical sight up now.
Yeah. So the one that I'm looking at with you guys on right now, this is a 180 hertz Asus. Fuck, I don't know.
So 180 hertz. I'm assuming it's 1080p.
Yeah, 1080p. Both are 1080p. The other one, I traded his setup, or like my friend's setup, with this mic and this monitor with the stand and everything.
Ooh,
This one is 144 hertz.
yeah.
Yep.
MSI, I believe. Yeah,
Right,
MSI. It's an
yeah.
MSI monitor.
MSI is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
I would.
that's
say,
pretty
too.
good, man.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I've also adopted the vertical setup, so I'm looking at you guys up because I realized that my 4K monitor on the side that has like burn in, and obviously Gerard's like seeing it. It's not really getting that much use or like proper use. So I've started to
Mhm.
use that for my editing, and then I've got like the gaming-ish monitor will just be the 1441 on the bottom, but the 4K 60 hertz is the one that's on top. So that's gonna be like for content creation and editing and all that.
Okay.
Dude, that's
What,
nice.
what I'm really hoping is that, Jasper gets a new monitor because I think a week ago, Jasper
A
said.
week ago.
A
week
week
ago.
ago. A week
A
ago.
week
Okay. So Jasper, like, was texting me. I think, was it you who started the convo?
It was, but now
Yeah.
I'm not going to be looking at an ultra wide monitor because this setup
Yeah.
is much more like economically friendly for my wallet.
Yeah,
'Cause
not just ultra wide, the super ultra wide, the one that I have, the
'Cause
49 inch.
the-
I recommended him like top 5 from like budget, best, and baller. And I separated it.
Yeah, no.
We separated it into 3 categories, but everything's on sale right now because like all of them are complaining that it doesn't fit their style or their table at all. So this like, because my monitor is that 49 inch, if everyone remembers,
Yeah, it's massive.
and it's absolutely massive. It's beautiful. So 1440, 240 hertz, and then like a 0.03 second delay. Like yeah, I think, yeah, 0.03 second delay. Absolutely baller monitor, but it's pretty good. But like I said, it doesn't fit everybody's budget as well, and that's fine. You know,
Yeah, no,
totally fine.
the only reason why I adopted this is because it was a suggestion of my coworker. Because I
Mhm.
asked him about the ultra wide, and I was like, he was like, nah, just like put your monitors on top of each other, and it'll be much better. And like as Neo pointed out during the, I see him looking up and down. Uh,
Mhm.
it's much easier to look up rather than like to the left and right. It's more natural to look straight up and down. In Bruno Mars song. Uh,
Mhm.
and it's also more financially
Yeah.
uh, smarter because the stand only cost me like $60, and then like
Yeah,
an
if
hour
I
of
get a
labor.
if I get an adjusting stand, this is gonna cost me 100, another 120, just so it can support the weight of this thing. Like,
Man, you need to get rid of that. I I don't know
It's
about the
so
practical use of it.
yeah, I like it though. Like, I get like Need for Speed, Unbound, and what other, like, Cyberpunk. They look great on this monitor. It's
Did you
like,
actually did you actually
yeah.
get like a racing setup or a racing sim?
I have a steering wheel. I just haven't set it up
Dude,
yet.
if you actually play the game, because even I know I just told you to get rid of it,
Hmm.
it's actually like the meta. It's actually uh like the go-to thing with like either racing or sim drifting or anything
No,
like
it,
that
it is,
to
yeah.
use the wide
Hmm.
because I think it just like if you're not going VR, it just feels a lot better and like closer to an actual car
The
rather than
peripheral
like
is
something
great
like
because
this.
it, like, the my whole peripheral vision is, what's it called? It's here, so I don't actually have to move my eyes as much because I can see it. Even I can just look straight, and I can still see at the corner here that there is
Your
Mm,
the car
peripherals.
coming by, and so it
yeah,
has been very helpful that way.
Gerard, have you
yeah.
ever caught yourself shoulder checking in game?
Like, going, like, moving the
No,
camera that way.
not moving the
Shoulder
camera, just
checking.
like
Boom.
literally, no,
What's
literally,
going?
literally like this,
It's
and
like,
you're like, oh
really?
shit, you
No,
just see
no,
your
no.
door.
I haven't yet. No, but overall, I'd say, like, for racing games, this is an amazing monitor. Like, the blacks are actually black, and it's also a very color accurate monitor. So,
When are you
yeah,
gonna edit a video, Gerard?
I don't think so. Yeah, it's funny because I have OBS,
a
right?
great
Yeah,
setup
Premiere
and you're not
Pro.
using
I
it.
have Premiere Pro,
Yeah.
and then I also have a few other Adobe products, but it's just there. It's just sitting for now.
Do you
Yeah.
use any Adobe in your like current actual career?
Right now, no. I
Hmm.
don't feel the need to. The majority of tech that I use is Google Slides and a remote.
Google, not
Oh
even
yeah, you showed me
Microsoft.
that
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yesterday.
and the thing to change the PowerPoint presentation.
You can use that for future segments.
Yeah, and then, yeah, I'm gonna use it as well for that. And but my issue with this one, with the Logitech, was, look how big. Are we ready for how big the adapter is?
He's pulling his cock
Oh,
out.
hold on. It's not in
Basically,
It's
focus.
so
It's not in
blurry.
You
focus.
gotta go like
there it
this.
is.
You gotta go. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go. Oh,
Oh, oh, there you go.
he's pulling his cock
Yo,
out.
he's unsheathing a
it's
sword.
so long.
Wow, that is pretty massive.
Yeah, it's
Well,
basically a whole
I
USB
guess you
stick.
can't
It doesn't.
really lose it because it's so big.
Oh, I
Watch
guess,
him
but
lose it. He's gonna lose it anyway.
I know.
How much was
He's
that,
gonna
Gerard? How much?
jump out of his pocket.
The whole thing.
Yes,
$70.
45,
Jesus.
that is quite a bit.
and that's on discount already.
Oh, for what?
Can
ten
you believe
percent?
it? Like, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm just very used to Logitech products because,
Mm-hmm.
I already have the tiny keyboard here and the mouse that I gladly convinced Jasper to get because it's absolutely amazing. It's
I
not good for
actually like
gaming,
that.
but it's very convenient.
Practical use.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
practical. You can
A friend of
you can
mine,
have put Minecraft stuff in it. So,
a friend of mine got that mouse specifically because he used to play a lot of Osu, um,
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and my friend told me that he got that mouse specifically because he started to get like carpal tunnel or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
more
apparently is made
ergonomic.
specifically for users with carpal tunnel.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
very ergonomic.
I'm gonna be in the computer all the time, so this is
Oh,
very
yeah.
useful for me.
Yeah, that's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
So what has everyone been up to? I can't speak lately. That's, I can't fucking speak. What has everyone been up to?
Been up to?
Yeah.
What's
I'll go
Ryan been
last.
up to?
Yeah, what's
I'll
Ryan
go.
up
I'll
to?
go last.
Okay, I guess I got put on the spot on this one.
Show and
Yeah.
tell.
Last week I went to a wedding with my girlfriend. It was
Oh,
good time, good time.
Did she catch it?
nice.
No, thank God.
Oh.
I panicked a little.
Ryan
I was
caught it
making
instead. He just like,
Yeah, I
nope.
caught it. Don't worry. But no, yeah, I had went to a wedding. It was good. It was like out in, it was out by Barhead, so it was out by like a farmer's field.
Ooh,
It was
yeah.
a
Oh,
really
that's
good
nice.
place.
Yep.
It's a really beautiful place, and there was like campsites set up, so you could put like we had a tent and set everything up there, so we could drink and not have to worry.
Mm.
But yeah, drinking, I had definitely too much.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. I had the last two shots, which were basically night like straight alcohol.
That's tough.
Like it was more than it was like more than a shot. So finished all the drinks, and then people are like, "How did you drink all of that? That's like pure alcohol." I'm like, didn't taste it. Just closed my eyes, shot like chugged it, and then regret it later. And then
Mhm.
I'm like walking around the event, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, here, too much alcohol. Got it. Great, thanks."
Damn.
That was a
So,
hangover the next day.
oh fuck, I had to. It was my girlfriend didn't drink as much, but she doesn't have her license.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Hey, let's see if you could drive home today." And so she was driving, got maybe halfway home, and then I was like, "Yeah, you don't know, like, no offense to her, she hasn't driven much, but
Mm-hmm.
she just wasn't comfortable enough to drive home."
Mm-hmm.
And that was a rough drive home. Like, my internal
Mhm.
organs hated me. It was just,
You're getting old now. We're
I
starting.
know.
Yeah, we
Or
used to be so invincible drinking. I drank a beer, I think, last night, and I had a headache. No, like on Friday, and then I had a whole headache the full day yesterday, and then also got slightly sick.
Well,
That's
it
one
wouldn't,
beer, guys.
it wouldn't
One
be
beer.
so bad if I ate food
Hmm.
during the day, but I had dinner, and that was it. And it
yeah.
was like plus 30 out that day, so I was sweating so bad.
Yeah.
So I just made a lot of poor decisions that night.
Hmm.
Or your girlfriend's driving was that
That's why you
unwieldy
had
where
internal
you
organs.
No,
Holding, holding the
whatever.
oh shit bar, you know.
no, just she wasn't confident. I'm like, yeah, we're on back road, so I'm not too worried. But then we got to like a main road, and I'm like, yeah, we're pulling over. I'm driving the rest of the way. I'll
yeah.
suffer, but
She was fucking up your guts without even touching you.
yeah, she fucked my guts up.
That's something. Yeah, that is a special touch right there.
Speaking of
No,
speaking of
Oh, fucking up
drinking.
guts?
No,
Oh, okay.
speaking of drinking. My cousin turned 18 yesterday and she got messed up for her first legal drink.
That's,
18
go.
at the
That's how it's
party.
supposed to
They
be.
basically like they had this giant like iced tea thing, right? And then my older brother and one of my cousins, they just poured like half a bottle of vodka and like the rest of whatever gin they had in, and they just
Mhm.
mixed that shit up. You could not taste anything. That was dangerous. So she mainly just had, I guess, like the Long Island iced tea, and
Mhm.
yeah, she summoned some whale bait is all I can say.
Oh,
So
does
I
that
did
mean?
that too.
yeah,
Don't
she
worry.
she got real messed up. It was very funny. I got it on video. She's gonna listen to this and hate me, but
Well, it'd be like that. Yeah.
it'd be like that. We got
Be
blackmail
your
for
own
life for
family
her.
friends that turned against you. What the fuck?
Exactly,
Yo.
exactly.
How you gonna
Ah,
expose her like this?
I already did on my Instagram story.
Oh
Well,
yeah, yeah, that
happy
story. Yeah.
belated birthday. There we go.
Yeah, you're welcome,
belated
Happy
Alex.
belated
birthday.
birthday.
You're welcome. And her friends got fucked up too. Like my older brother kept offering shots to one of her friends, and her friend was like, he had that Asian glow, but he's also like bakla, so he's like, he's kind of fruity, and every time he finished a shot, he'd be like, "Yay!" It was so funny, and there was at least like 5 shots that him and my brother like shared together. It was fucking hilarious.
I thought you were gonna say he like reset to default settings or something. like there was that one video of the guy drinking with like his girlfriends or whatever. He's like, "Yay!" and he's supposed to be vegan, but he starts eating like whatever meat that was on the table.
Oh yeah.
And then drinks again, and he's like, or no, like the whole group is saying, "No, you're vegan," and then he goes to like kiss like one of his girlfriends. He's like, "No, you're gay."
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I remember that now. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking you were about to say, or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
Yeah, I got it all on
Okay.
basically on film.
That's good.
That's dope.
Yeah, so we got blackmail for life for her.
I'll expose you.
I'll expose you anytime. You owe someone money? Guess what? They're gonna get this video instead.
Enjoy
Man, I
your
wish-
younger years
Yeah,
Right?
indeed.
of
indeed.
adulthood.
I sure wish like missing just drinking for like partying. I mean, I don't do it as often. Just drink like party and drinking. Like I do it mostly with family, but these days it's more like I'm just gonna drink alone because I like the peacefulness of it. Like I would just be sitting here and just watch, the Grand Tour
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah, the
On
final
Friday
episode.
it ended.
I didn't watch it yet.
No, you
No.
have to please watch it on a good screen because I watched it both on my phone
Uh-huh.
and this monitor, and I was like, I cried both times. And like, it's a very, I would say it really baits on like, yeah, we've been doing this for 22 years. It has that notes of it like that of nostalgia, and it was really nice. I that's a great ending.
It's funny because I do have like Amazon Prime, so I technically have Prime Video as well. So I could just watch anything on there, but I just choose not to.
Some
I mean,
decent
it's
stuff on
it's not
there.
everyone. It's, like not everyone would. Really
But like, there's
need
so many
to
good
use it.
shows on there, like The Boys. There's
You
friggin'
also get
obviously the Grand
Disney.
Tour.
I haven't seen Rings of Power. I am yet to check out Rings of Power because I really like the Lord of the Rings stuff.
That's
But
like a spin-off, or is it a prequel?
I think it's
House of the Dragon is a prequel.
I think it's a prequel.
House of the
Sure,
Dragon is a
have
you- Oh,
prequel.
Invincible,
Yeah, Invincible is another one on there.
Goated show.
absolutely.
Gerard,
got
have
it.
you played Shadow of War? If you're a Lord of the Rings fan,
Shadow of War, no.
it's a
'Cause
good
if it's
game.
multiplayer, I don't really
No,
touch
it's single
multiplayer.
player.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I might try it. I'm gonna put it on my notifications in a bit. But for some reason, I have League of Legends downloaded for some reason.
Oh
Bro,
no!
what
I
are you
tried it
doing?
once. I
Oh,
tried it
no.
once and I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
it is the most toxic player base. I don't feel rewarded playing it. Man,
No, there's no
Oh.
happiness to play that.
right? And then on Minecraft, I found a new like a new server thing, like a free server. I'm not gonna say the name because I'm gonna gatekeep it. It's really good. But yeah, otherwise you can create your own server. You can edit the seed. You can stop it. It'll just autosave like one ad. You'll have one ad on the website just so you know they can get their money. Dude, I don't even care. Dude, you get hours of fun because you get to play multiplayer with like everyone else. Can support up to 20 players for free. But the only drawback is the host has to have good Wi-Fi.
So you're saying we should make a Minecraft video and go beat the Ender Dragon all in one
There,
video?
all in one video, there is a chance. How long does that usually take?
I feel like it would take us at least 4
Like-
hours.
4 hours?
Yeah,
Okay, I was
about
actually
4.
thinking 4 hours. I wouldn't mind dedicating 4 hours before October.
Just one night. Honestly, yeah, that
Yeah.
could work if we arrange everything fine.
Yeah, because
But-
I'm gonna play with this whole setup on Quake Pro, just for fun.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, and your
Yeah.
freaking like FOV is whack too.
Yeah, I'll send you an FOV on what it looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Mm-hmm. It's absolutely beautiful. But then again, like a Quake Pro FOV looks like you move much faster. So it makes me feel like fast playing Minecraft. So there's that. Um, right now I'm not really playing that much games. I am playing Squirrel Stapler.
The
Love
heck
that
is
game.
that?
So
Oh, I've seen
Squirrel
the ad for it.
Stapler. Yeah, you've seen the advert, right, Ryan? I
Haven't.
love
Yeah.
that game.
It's basically is it where you're playing as a squirrel and they can get like guns and rockets and stuff and you
What the fuck?
Isn't that basically shotgun roulette with?
So it's a what's it called? So you basically hunt squirrels. You have to move quietly, and then you
oh
can
you
lure
hunt
bigger squirrels, and then you staple the squirrels
That's very
after you kill five.
it's very morbid, I must say.
It's very good. Also like a non-linear map. I really like that. Like it's a huge map,
Like open
right?
world.
Mm-hmm. It's great. So you staple five squirrels for 5 days, and then you see God on the fifth day.
And he comes and staples you because you shouldn't be stapling squirrels.
Probably.
Have you reached
So
that far yet?
I did because it's only like an hour game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you can play it in one sitting. Dude, I would scream because it's like slightly a horror game. I really like it. So
Was it
very
Scroll Stapler?
yeah,
I'm
Squirrel
gonna check
Stapler.
that out.
Very funny game. It's best when it's like um, what's it called? When it's sale. Also, final thing. I got this software on Steam called Lossless Scaling. Do you, my friends, suffer and think my monitor can run up to 180 hertz,
Yeah, it does.
Mine
but
does.
yeah, but your games only run at 60 or less.
It's that thing where
No.
it basically ramps up your hertz or like
Your VRAM and
your
stuff like
VRAM
that. You
stuff.
don't have
Yeah.
enough or something. So basically, what lossless scaling does is if your game runs at 60 hertz and below, like let's say for a AAA game, this one multiplies the uh, what's it called? The frames per second. So let's say if you're gonna do a times two and the game is running at 60 FPS, it's
120.
going to be 120, and then so on.
As far as I know, like
Really good. I like it.
most
I don't see the
games
issue.
that you play already have the option to select what kind of frame rate that you can set to
Yeah.
minimum or maximum. Like
Yeah. Some also have that lossless scaling. Was it? Is it the lossless?
Lossless.
yeah,
Yeah, the
lossless
lossless.
scaling.
Some games have that.
But
Like Black Myth
that's if you
Wukong
have
has that.
mm, but that's if you have what's it called? Like a 40 series graphics cards.
Mm,
So this is for I'd say lossless scaling are for those who are like 3060 or below that would want to take advantage of that frame generation thing for a slight premium. It's not bad. Overall it's like, $7 and it
Wait,
does its job really well.
so I have a 1660 like GTX.
Mhm.
So I would need that,
You
Well,
don't have.
you
You
could
don't really need it.
implement
But if
it
you want
if you
more
want to
if you
try.
want more frames, yeah,
but I already do.
then you don't need it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's mostly for like those AAA games where you're like, oh shit, I'm stuttering at high settings. Then you
Oh,
start putting lossless scaling.
I see.
Hmm.
I got a
I like
feeling.
it.
I got a thing with like new modern games looking like especially AAA games. They don't need to look freaking the best. They just like all I want in a video game now is a good story and like good mechanics. I could care less about like the not mechan the graphics of it.
The
I just
fidelity and
the
stuff, yeah.
fidelity and like I don't need Unreal Engine 5 in like a new game, you know.
Give
Hmm.
me
I just
good
want
gameplay.
yeah, give me good gameplay, give me good story, and I'm be happy.
I've been looking at a lot of
Squirrel Scaper has
videos.
all of those.
I've been looking at a lot of videos where they talk about, um, like how the gaming industry has been going, and especially with productions of games losing masculinity specifically, and how a lot of woke representation is influencing a lot of characters and story. There's this one, like, what's that game? I haven't seen
One,
anything on it, but I think it's called Concord or some shit.
yeah, I ended after 5 days, right?
Features the
Absolutely.
juke
Five
snoot.
days, really? I
Was it?
heard it
No, I think
failed,
it
but
was
I
a
didn't know.
week. It was a week.
Dude, that
It failed within a week, and I was like, guys, I'm so sorry. Like, damn.
What
as far
happened
as
with
I
that?
remember, it's like an Overwatch ripoff, right?
Took them 8 years.
The
8 years to make the game,
Yeah,
Jeez.
and
and
then
then it stopped within a week. I feel bad for those who got the disc. Oh my god.
oh
Because
no,
now all of a sudden the servers are done. They can't play it anymore.
Jesus, that's terrible.
But I
I
feel
mean, the
like
game is terrible
Concord.
apparently.
No, I don't think it's terrible. I think it's because they took so long to release it when the hype was a few years ago.
It wasn't even a week
Oh,
long.
right?
Concord was a first-person hero shooter game developed by Firewalk Studios and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Game was
Yeah.
released for PlayStation 5 Windows on August 23, 2024. On
Mm-hmm.
September 3, Sony announced the game would be shut down on September 6th. 2 weeks after its
Dude.
launch,
2 weeks.
with
Oh
all
my
sold
God.
copies being refunded.
jeez.
Wow.
600 concurrent players on at least 600 concurrent, but at release, nobody wanted to play it.
Composers Daniel Pemberton. Daniel Pemberton composed for this. He was the guy that made the scores for Into the Spider-Verse, franchise.
Oh
That's so sad.
damn.
I knew I recognized that one. That
That's
name.
quite sad, yeah.
That's
That is a bill for the
that's
studio,
a shame.
man.
Yeah.
Holy.
They're at a loss.
Yeah. No, I mentioned that because, like recently, I've been addicted to Halo.
I
I've
see
been
you
playing
on
it.
Halo the whole
Yeah.
time a lot.
I've been watching a lot of like, Halo Machinima. I've been playing a lot of Halo. I've been rerunning campaigns and whatever. And I remember a video essay about Gears of War and how comparing that to today's generation of games where, you know, you don't have that kind of gore, that kind of brotherhood shown in games, right? And a lot of what games used to be was made by heterosexual males, right? And now with a lot of yeah, I think specifically women in the industry. Now not that, you know, having women isn't is a bad thing, but there was a company who made, you guys know the franchise Saints Row?
Yes.
Yeah, I love Saints
Heard of
Row.
it. Never
Yeah.
played it. Oh jeez, almost dropped my phone.
Their latest like game, as far as I know, made the studio bankrupt and they actually shut down the studio.
Damn.
Yeah, so the company is now gone. They're not making games, and the reason why is because their characters, they weren't lovable, but also because they weren't well written apparently,
Mhm.
from what I hear. But they were all like LGBT. I don't know if we want to dive into this kind of topic, but
We can.
if
Yeah.
you look at that, you know, and compare with something like Gears of War, right? There is a story developed upon that message with brotherhood, and like, you know, nobility, right? Things like that. With a game like Saints Row, right? That's like a what was the game? Do you guys know?
Which one?
Saints Row. It's like it's
No,
like a
I know.
GTA rip-off,
Yeah, I know.
Like not a
I love
rip-off, but like a GTA
Saints
clone.
Row up to Saints Row 4, all
Yeah.
the definitive edition. Yeah. I mean, there's a thing recently going on, which is basically the how would I? There's a word. It's a very like no one really hears this word in a general conversation, but effemination maybe
Okay, yeah.
of games.
Feminization.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think. Oh no, it's more effeminate. It's like it has the E
effeminate.
there.
I
Yeah,
think
effeminating. Yeah,
I think
that's not
this-
an issue.
It's not really
It's
an
more of a
issue.
people should just be talking more often.
I feel like this
Right.
also encompasses sort of the realm of where the God of War games are going now. Like, did you
Mhm.
hear that? Like the original creator of God of War doesn't really like the way that Kratos is now compared to like he was before. Like, have you heard of
Yeah.
that?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think that kinda connects slightly with what you guys are
Mhm.
saying a little bit, because like God of War like 1, 2, and 3, like when he was taking over Olympus, that was like pure testosterone and shit. And then
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the 20 when God of War 2018 came out, right? It delves into a more, I guess, empathetic story rather
Mhm.
than pure conquer, and it kind of changes the whole dynamic of how people view Kratos now compared to how they viewed him before.
He feels more human, or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
But I feel like that's how it should be because Kratos, as much as he was really testosterone focused on the first game, on the first three games and so on, on the PSP, those ones in general, they're more um what's it called? I lost my train of thought.
the demographic is different.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, that's where I was going. Okay, Jasper. Yeah.
Yeah, like
If you can follow up on that one, yeah.
the demographic for the original God of War games were probably like 12 to 16-year-olds, and then now
They're
with
still
like,
growing,
yeah,
highly impressionable,
exactly,
you know,
just want to see gore and violence, right?
mhm.
That like God of War would be the kind of game they would try and sneak out, like, put in a different PS case that they would take at the store.
Yeah.
They would pull that kind of shit for that. But then like when God of War 2018 came out, I think that kind of coincided with the evolution of the demographic as well, because the people who played the original God of War games are now all grown up and probably have started families, right?
Mhm.
So I think they were targeting the same demographic, just it just so happened that they grew up sort of during the same time, right?
Mhm.
And
I
now
think
like I don't think kids, like, well, kids, younger teenagers would look at the current state of the God of War franchise and think like, oh, I want to play that, because it's very like story driven.
K-pop and Valorant. That's what it is now.
Yeah, it's mostly like
Yeah.
Mhm.
K-pop, Valorant. Like I think also just the video game
And
industry
all
has
and all
changed a
the
lot as well
yeah,
since then.
K-pop, those ones. And
I
then
think
all the people who look like Kevin Nguyen and
yeah.
yeah.
I think what it is, uh, I haven't really played any of the God of War games, but the
Mhm.
change in at least how Kratos is,
Mhm.
it's a separation from fiction, and you would think, oh, this is ideally like I want him to be a badass. This is because it's fiction. You want something that's exciting. I think
Mhm.
they want to bring in some sort of realistic aspect to just continue developing him as a character
Mhm.
rather than him being, the fucking monster that he is, you know,
Mhm.
now went from killing gods to now being like a father to Atreus, right?
Mhm.
You
I
say
feel, I think,
Atreus?
isn't that what it
Atreus?
is? Isn't
It's
that? Oh,
Atreus.
Atreus.
Atreus,
Atreus,
yeah.
yeah. It's
Oh,
okay, it's
okay.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Data
Well,
data.
sorry, fuck. No, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what
Crayon,
they wanted.
crayon.
They did the
Mhm.
same thing with Master Chief in Halo,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
they started to develop more of his relationship with Cortana, being more like I don't what was it?
Okay, hold
Yeah, just
on.
having more feelings, I
Hold on.
guess.
Did they take Cortana from Halo? Like the
What
AI
do you mean?
assistant for Windows, Cortana?
Yeah, same one.
Same
Yeah,
one? Okay.
Yeah, same
Okay.
same Cortana.
same. Yep. Because
Never played Halo, by the
Bungie,
way.
like way before, wasn't actually owned by Microsoft, like until
Weren't they their
yeah.
own?
They were their own, and they actually tried to go. They went to Steve Jobs himself to try and put Halo on the Macintosh or like the Mac.
Mm-hmm.
But something happened with the company, and then Microsoft gave them like I think an offer, and
Yeah.
then they just decided to join Microsoft, and then that's how we got the whole Halo trilogy. They wrote a book before the first Halo game came out,
Yep.
and then um, something happened with Bungie, and then they got 343 Industries on the game, and then that's where the whole change between between Halo or Master Chief went from like Halo 4 to Halo 3 or Halo 3 to Halo 4. And I feel like
Mhm.
cuz God of War the studio for God of Wars didn't they also change?
Still this. No, I think
Oh,
it's
it's
still
still
the
the same.
same. Still Santa Monica Studios.
Oh, okay.
Except that maybe it's because it's a new staff,
I think they also
right?
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wanted a new. They wanted to revive the franchise, but
Yeah.
give it a different tone,
It's a
and
good revision though.
it's very well done. Like
Yeah.
I love watching. I mainly watch people play, but cause I
Hmm.
don't have. But like, I love watching like people play it because you get invested with the story. The combat
Hmm.
seems really fun, and it's just a new story that they're writing that's completely different, but still nods back to the first games, right? Like bringing back the Blades of Chaos, right?
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
really
just
cool
unearthing
reveal.
it.
Yeah,
Love that. That was great, right? But the axe, like using the axe was also great because,
right.
and I don't know if you've watched the videos. You know
Yeah,
how hefty
Probably like
that thing was. Like
clips,
it
yeah.
was like it's like, oh, I love that.
yeah.
That was
That
that was
little like
insane.
the recoil and then
Yeah,
the the
man, I
what's
love
the sound design as well.
that.
Very well
Hmm.
done. Very well done.
Absolutely great. You know what else? You know what else has good sound design? Pokemon White 2, which is
Oh,
actually what I'm.
I love Gen 5.
You know
Love
what?
Gen
You know
5
what's funny?
Pokemon.
Wait, I'm not sure, but can like, am I able to stream my show like right now?
What do you
Probably
mean?
copyright infringement, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
probably
Well,
going
Oh
against.
yeah.
no, no, it's
What do you think?
Nintendo,
Let's think about it for
so
a second.
Nintendo has a whole thing with like
no,
using their content, and then they
well,
like if
that's
it's in
in
it's
in a bad light. It's not gonna be in a bad
yeah,
light.
No.
I don't know.
Well,
I
I've just
mean,
been really iffy with it when
let's find
I
out if I
am
can
thinking of
showcase it.
doing more videos again.
what are you showing us?
Well, it was good to be here, guys, but we probably
What are
won't see
you?
this
Oh,
episode
are you literally playing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing right now. I
is this
think
gonna be our
yeah. This
background?
is
No. Okay, that's great. That's great.
yeah. That's fine. Gerard, you can stop that now.
What the
Hmm.
fuck?
I will. Give me a second. Let me just catch Cobalion
Oh
on.
my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I am
I
multitasking.
don't think
These are the
they're.
issues we
I don't
run
think they're
into when going
very.
online.
I don't think they're a very big fan of emulation. But
No, I don't
I
think
think
so.
it should be fine because there are a lot of Pokemon YouTubers that do emulate and mod Pokemon, right?
Hmm.
Some of the
As you can see,
Pokemon
there was a
mods,
shiny Mew there, which you
yes,
can't get anymore legally.
yes, yes. Going on that, what was I gonna
Mm.
say? I completely lost my train of thought. Gerard, did you see the Anime-a-thon video that I posted?
I am yet to watch it.
Oh, I think you're gonna like it. I think you'll
Am I
like the
there?
jokes. Yes, you're there.
That's great. I
Yes,
love that.
it's very
I'm there.
funny. I specifically made a bit for you and reused the bit in the exact same video at a
Really
different
now?
point in time.
Very
Wow.
excited.
Yes.
Okay,
For
I'm
all
gonna
the
watch that
times
in a
you
bit then,
didn't
yeah.
watch it. Wow.
Well, actually, that was like my best performing video in a while. So it's over. I think it's close to 150 views now, and it's
Well,
probably
let's
gonna go
go.
up next year once anime 2020 Animethon 2025 comes around because that's what I saw this year. That the closer it got to and during Animethon, my
Hmm.
Animethon videos spiked in views. So I think I'll see the same thing next year as well.
Okay. I'll probably do the same thing. Then I'll actually, once, hopefully my school gets really good, I will actually start videos as well. Like right now, it's not really a priority.
What do you
So
mean videos? Like
I want to try making videos. I just wanted to get myself set up
Mm.
Mhm.
until I'm actually comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, no, I'd say I'm excited for next year. I know it's only November. No, it's only what, September.
It's
September.
September, buddy.
Yeah,
Snow's not
I
even hit the
can't.
ground
He
yet.
can't wait, guys.
He can't
I
wait.
can't
Can't
wait.
wait till January. Oh my
It's
I
god.
like
can't wait for
Oh, neither can
graduation.
Yeah.
Oh
Yo.
shit! Another thing that came up to me was I did a challenge on myself. Okay,
what is the
Oh.
challenge?
for 3 weeks
No
I
Goonie.
listened to nothing but rap and trap music.
Oh, can we
Yo,
talk
what
about
the fuck?
Eminem?
No,
Can we
hold on,
talk
hold on.
about Eminem's?
Before we go ahead, yo, Gerard. For like the past month,
Yeah.
you know, I mentioned this in like an early episode. I've
Okay.
been listening to the type of shit that you listen to, bro. No, hold up. I gotta, fuck. Literally last night, I was telling my friends in another call.
Hmm.
What was the song? What was the song?
Jesus.
Um,
Gerard,
I
did you
think-
listen to the Death of Slim Shady?
No, no,
You
I haven't.
didn't. Motherfucker.
You know
That's
what
the
I
only
listened-
thing. Oh, thank you.
I'm actually gonna get there.
Oh, you
Yo,
got
yo,
people
yo,
that- Oh, you're
yo.
so nice.
So,
Mhm.
the a quick one before the eternal worm eats Connecticut or whatever by Have a
Okay.
Nice Life. You know that one?
I think I've heard of Have a Nice Life, but I'm proud to say I like Vultures too.
Fuck.
Kanye
Okay.
West.
But hold up. I gotta tell you though, I listen
Yeah.
to that shit while like trying to take a nap after work and shit.
Hmm.
I had the most fucked up dream. Like, and it wasn't like, I don't know if I was scared or if like
Mhm.
creeped out or if like I was some sort of like abyss of numbness. But
Yeah. You gotta listen
was
to
like-
Solaire, bro. Solaire is so good.
fuck, okay, I'll probably check it out. But
Solaire,
the dream
like
was
their
like,
music, like yeah, it's
Yeah.
25 minutes per song, but damn, it's pretty good.
dude, I listen to this shit in the morning and then at night. And then I don't know why, but last night or the other night, I had like the most weirdest dream.
Hmm.
It was like, you know, the whole Joker thing that's going on right now.
What Joker thing?
Jesus.
There's like a like trend where it's just an animated GIF of or GIF of
It's like a
the
it's like a Joker
Injustice
smiling like that. Right?
yeah, it's just smiling, and then there's like a beatbox behind it or whatever. And then okay, so like imagine you're at a carnival,
Hmm.
but nothing else is around you. Like you're not in a city. It's just like a floating carnival in like a cloudy space, right? And
Mhm.
you're there, and it's like dark. It's dark. There's all that shit moving, right? Like all like the merry-go-round, the Ferris wheel, the fucking roller coaster. You go and enter,
Hmm.
and shit starts to move. Nothing's lit up though, but you can see every detail of like creatures and shit.
Is this your dream?
Yeah, this
Bro
is
said
my
Oh,
dream.
okay.
creatures.
Listening-
What does this man see?
I don't fucking know, man. And then it was like there yeah, a lot of them had like it looked like the Joker face. And it
What?
was like
What's happening?
I don't know. And then I go through and then I'm on this like not the roller coaster but like the shit in Disney like where it like takes you to places or whatever.
Oh, like the people mover.
Yeah, the people mover. That thing. And then I'm on that.
It's
then
a small
I just continue to
world
go
after
around.
all.
Don't start.
I just continue to
It's
go
a small-
around, right? And then it fucking like it doesn't end with anything until like I just wake up, like in real
Oh
life.
my god! It didn't
It
stop.
just kept
hey?
going. It didn't stop. It just kept going until I woke
You
up.
were like, yeah, I'm gonna hallucinate to this. That's
Are you-
great.
Do you dream often, Neo?
No,
No.
I don't.
The dream
I really
episode.
Dream episode again. I don't dream
I don't
often
know.
either. Yeah, I feel like I have to be really stressed or something like really impactful has happened that
Mhm.
affected me like a lot in order for it to like come inside my head. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Jeez.
manifest itself into a dream or a nightmare, I guess.
When I do dream, a lot of the times it's me like lashing out on people and like
Says a lot about
like
you.
physically. I don't know, but like I lash out and then I get violent.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't like actually like kill them or anything. They're still alive. There's no blood in my dream. But that's usually what happens.
I feel like that's just you like trying to tackle your problems in your head, like
Is that what that is?
all your insecurities and shortcomings. You're like, fuck this fucking shit.
Fuck
you,
this
man.
Fuck this dude.
We're gonna-
Fuck that
Yeah,
guy.
exactly,
On the
right?
next few episodes, on the like a few episodes after this, we're gonna do a tier list
Of
on like
what?
the shit I've listened to. Because I
Oh.
didn't just listen to. I
F
listened
tier.
to. Who did I listen
all
to?
of
F tier, all of it.
DOGG.
Oh, the
I'm
new stuff you listen to?
I mean,
I was
the only rap
listening
I've
to-
ever really listened to was Not Like Us and The Death of Slim Shady, the album.
Mhm. What have I been listening to recently? Cause like cause my downloaded stuff is there. So I listen to mostly like Playboy Cardi, Travis Scott. Who else is here? Stuff from Future, Drake.
Is it because of your students?
No, it's just because like I just wanted to dare myself. Like how because I
Oh.
hate this genre so much. Can I actually tolerate it on a day-to-day basis? And I find out that I couldn't.
Really?
Well, I
Yeah,
guess a
but there are-
modern.
There
modern
are
rap.
genuine bangers here.
Graduation by Kanye.
They
Graduation.
not like
is a
us.
fucking
They
banger.
not like us. They not like us.
That one, no, not really. That one is like that needs an apology. That no.
It's not an
You
apology. It's a
valid-
diss track. What do you mean?
No, but that needs an apology for how bad it is.
Nah, bro.
No,
I-
dude.
I don't like
You're
it.
A
I don't
you're
like it.
whole
wrong.
stadium
L take.
that
L
listened
take.
to it 5 times
Bro,
live
kids in
in a
Africa.
row
I'd
consecutively.
rather
Kids in
listen- I'd
Africa
rather
knew
listen
the
to
They would
Theme.
say otherwise, man.
Kids in Africa
rather listen
learned
to
that
Theme.
song, man.
Yeah, but overall, yeah, I'd
Fuck 'em
say
up.
I've listened to a
I'm gonna
lot.
do my
and
stuff.
It's a tiring genre if you're not exploring enough.
I think Gerard, I
I
will give
found
you.
myself just last thing. I found myself listening to trap music from different countries.
Mm,
I got so tired of the English like language of just trap music that I listened to German, I listened to um Arab. Dude, I went off and I found some good bangers that should be on the spotlight as well because the ones that are produced in America, they're very it's tiring. So
I feel like they're
repetitive.
yeah, it's repetitive, and I feel like they're aiming for like to try and get a lower age demographic than what it should be catered towards. You know,
Well, it's
like
also-
10 and 11-year-olds are like listening to this shit now.
yeah.
Well, it's
Right.
also
It's
the thing that they find
degrading.
something that works the one time and then they keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be like this for the
That
next 10
plane's
years.
really low. I just saw a plane go out my window. I was like, that's pretty low. But yeah, Gerard, if anything, I think
Funny, I see it here.
yeah, exactly. It's pretty
Yo,
low.
Gerard,
Eh?
you're not religious, right?
I am, but not enough.
Well, okay, not in the sense of like actually like putting in practice or
Mhm.
actually
You
like,
believe in a
physically
greater
religious. Yeah,
deity.
you believe in it, right?
I do, but except I don't like predestination. That's it.
Okay. Try listening to Forrest Frank. You know him?
Forrest Frank?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a moment.
I think because like
Man's gonna play it now and get his fucking.
Oh, there.
I think
Yeah.
what it is with music is that you need to like actually feel it. And
Yeah.
I feel
You're
like
gonna
you
make
just
me listen to-
you don't relate to some of the shit, or maybe like it doesn't excite you or something. But there's this one song, "God Is Good." It's literally
Mhm.
just "God Is Good," but it's such a good song. Like it's a dope beat. It's
Gerard.
got good bars and shit.
You know what else is sacrilegious that I've been listening to? I listened to Sabrina Carpenter. And unironically enjoyed it.
Oh,
Somebody,
oh, 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 what happened? What happened to you?
Oh, oh,
I
come
hear
on.
this shit all the time in the shop, man. Why? It's
I'm
on
so
our country
sorry.
playlist, and then next thing I know, it changes to pop.
I'm so sorry. I
No, it's
listened
okay.
to the new album, and I was like,
Gerard,
yeah, I like short and sweet.
Gerard, have you listened
I
to
like few
NF?
songs.
Have you
Hmm?
listened to NF?
Yeah.
NF, I need to.
NF? Yeah, you
I am
need
yet.
to. You
I am
need
yet
to
to try it.
listen. Like when you listen to him, you gotta listen to like his lyrics. Also,
Okay.
you should definitely like. I know it's on your list, but do the same thing with the Death of the Slim Shady album.
Okay.
Okay. And also a little bit of a Filipino shout out there. Easy Mill, he's a feature on one of the tracks. And
Hmm.
he raps in like Tagalog. And I was like listening to like
Easy
Slim
Mill is
Shady.
dope.
Yeah, I was listening to like Eminem, right? And then all of a sudden I hear like freaking like Tagalog. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, this shit slaps, man. Like,
Mm.
He did
yeah.
a halftime show at one of the NBA games.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, he did. It
But
was so
yeah.
sick.
There's also like some theories about how you should listen to the album like all the way through and then backwards because there's like different meanings depending on which way you listen to it.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I listened to the Death of Sim Shady and I found it to be like pretty good. I liked it.
You know what
Okay,
you
would
should
you?
listen to as well? You should listen to
Uh,
Joyner Lucas, and specifically like a
The
lot of his
earlier stuff.
older, yeah, the earlier stuff with like, I mean, it's not really early, but there's one called "I'm Not Racist," and then there's the other one, "Winter Blues." Though, like that one, oh, and "Ultrasound." "Ultrasound" is another good one by Joyner Lucas.
Would you
Those
say
aren't
these are
really his
hype
earlier stuff.
songs? Because I just had the time to listen
No.
to trap because I work at a high intensity, like,
Pace.
physically intensive place that I need to be pumped up for the 10 hours that I work there.
Oh, like the song. Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
Death
yeah.
of Slim Shady will
The
do
song for
well.
sure is like
That's
it's
why I
gonna
had
get
the
you going. Yeah.
time.
Death of Slim
That's why I
Shady
had
has a
the
lot
time.
of like very fast-paced songs. There are a couple of like slower ones because he's like talking about his like daughters and shit, but like that's
Mhm.
Oh,
only like eight or two songs out of like the eight tracks on his album. So
the "I'm Not Racist" one by Joyner Lucas. It doesn't have a beat, but it's like it's rap. It's still like fast.
Mhm.
Winter Blues has a beat, but it's also like yeah, like in the name, it's the melody or like the instrumental. Like it's
Mhm.
not. It's a melancholic kind of like I don't know if it's a guitar or something, but there's still a beat there. If you're gonna listen to anything, yeah, listen to Ultrasound or like any of his newer shit. But his
Okay.
older shit has like a lot of like thematic songs in there.
I liked his older stuff more than his newer stuff.
Yeah,
I
a
like
lot of his
Kanye's
newer
newer
shit.
stuff than
Kanye's newer stuff.
than the old stuff.
I'm not into the current rap scene right now. My only exposure was Death of Slim Shady and the beef between Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah, I only liked like Kanye slightly more was because he doesn't use as much hi-hats. I really hate hearing tss, tss, tss all the damn time in all trap music. It's like so tiring that I was like, I don't want to hear hi-hats anymore. It's so over, like just that hi-hat thing is just it's just so overplayed. So
Kanye's
I
the
can't
goat.
wait for this. I can't wait for this decade to end just for new songs to emerge.
But you know,
Gerard,
Okay.
you
a
just
lot of
made
it's
us
all
all feel
replayed.
old.
No, I no because I feel old. I
No,
mean,
we all
Gerard, have
feel
you
old
looked up?
that's
Sorry, go
good.
ahead.
because I just realized that we're almost halfway through the decade.
Yeah, it's already what?
2024.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Damn, Black Ops 2 is coming out.
Black Ops 6?
No, Black Ops or no, 2025 Black Ops 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
Black Ops 6 is also coming out.
God of War Ragnarok is also coming out. The next installment of the God of War franchise.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gerard, most songs just recreated. Like a lot of the popular ones were made already, and they just took the beat and changed what's behind, like the lyrics.
That's called what's sampling.
Yeah,
And it's caused a lot
it's
of controversy, especially with Ed
too
Sheeran.
meta.
Remember when the time when Marvin Gaye's estate tried to sue Ed Sheeran for using the exact same chord progression that he did, even though like it's like a completely different song. It just sounds the same because a chord progression is a progression of chords that sound similar in every single
Oh,
song.
Yeah.
give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Damn. Okay.
Wow, what an ass.
Just
Oh, that's his
leaves.
new chair. He used to have like a big red chair before.
He didn't get the Herman Miller like he said he was.
Cheap ass.
I know.
Damn.
So what have you been up to, Neo?
What have I been up to?
Yeah, we didn't really get to what you've been up to.
No. Well, yeah. Apart from me having to play Halo a lot, I'm starting to get back into like exercising and working out again.
That's good. I should start
Uh,
that.
I've definitely like have to switch my training. Like I can't train like I used to anymore. And it sucks because now I'm thinking, oh, I want to hit my goals maybe this time around. But like, I quit my job.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yep.
So full-time content creator now.
Man, full-time brokey is what it is. But yeah, honestly, the one thing that I have with the automotive industry, it's like a sport. When you train for a sport, you don't train, your muscles like a bodybuilder would.
Mhm.
Trying to build the muscle in general fitness. You would train the way you would actually perform the movements. So like F1 drivers, they have like the shit strapped to their head, and then
Yeah,
they
they,
have
like-
something emulating G-forces or whatever.
Yeah, and they like try and keep their head like in there
And then
next to like tree trunks.
yeah, and then like, the army have their specific training for, like as you see in movies, they crawl underneath
Yeah,
like
the army
barbed
crawl.
wire. They climb on top of walls and shit. Rock climber, they have like, they train specifically with like the
Crimps.
shit.
Yeah, their
crimpers
fingers
or
and
whatever.
shit. A lot of pulled
Um,
tendons in their fingers, from what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I've noticed is that it's hard to just, let's say, stay fit and, or at least continue to progress in fitness
There's a helicopter above my house.
while trying to.
It was fucking loud. You couldn't hear it, but like
Yeah.
my bar on OBS was like halfway up. It was fucking
Oh,
loud.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
sorry.
picking up on your mic.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
it's
Go
all
ahead.
But it's like it's hard to progress in fitness, at least for me, and then continue doing the automotive like work.
Mhm.
And then again, like I've been a tire tech for at least 2 years now. This is literally 2 years now, actually, because yeah, I've been working since.
Yeah, it's a shame because you've been working at those places and you never
Yeah.
got the apprenticeship that you wanted.
Nope. Especially
So-
especially with the one that I was working with.
Yeah, that's
For,
it's a
like
real
a
shame.
year, something like that. But yeah, and like I've gotten word with the techs that I've been working with at my, well, I guess now old job.
Mhm.
Like the industry will try to use you at whatever lowest budget that they can.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
As far as I know, I mean that's just how business goes. Like you wanna be able to say, like have a decent budget, right? And then have people that you can use or whatever.
And then
Um,
the only reward that your employees get is not a pay raise; it is a pizza party.
Yeah, a barbecue, a grill,
barbecue,
right?
Yeah. It's...
But yeah, like I'm like, yeah, money is a priority for everyone, but I can't do that kind of work anymore, man.
Yeah.
It's just not me. We'll say that. And then yeah, I've been recently getting back into fitness, and I've been
Mhm.
feeling, pretty great about it. Other than that, yeah. Going back to actually training like setups with my friend. I got this because my parents have been thinking of renovating the basement and moving my little brother down here with me,
Mm,
and we're thinking of soundproofing
the
this
entire thing.
the entire thing because he does his music.
I feel like, well, I've heard that you don't really want to soundproof the entire thing because it just becomes too silent sometimes, and
Yeah.
then like you can tell.
You want acoustics.
Yeah, you want good acoustics. Like my wall here
Yeah.
is like just half of like the entire wall, and it's like not even covered. So I think this is like good enough soundproofing where I sound fine. Like even when I do like voiceover recordings for a video, sometimes it sounds fine. Like there's like no white noise in the background.
Yeah.
No, none of that hum. You know.
Yeah. When I say that though, is because he's literally gonna be like, you see where this curtain is?
Yeah.
He's gonna be right there behind this wall.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be sharing this whole basement, and then he's gonna be having his like. We're either deciding to have one home studio that we can share
Mm-hmm.
with both of our setups together.
Yeah.
Either that or we keep it separate. We're leaning towards separate, and yeah, hopefully like I can, like if I do like land some roles or even just like a voiceover commercial, this
Mhm.
would be my thing over here,
Mm-hmm.
right? With this whole setup, the computer, the acoustics I have. Not currently. I want to be able to soundproof, especially this wall here. I don't want like sound bouncing off because my mic is always pointing this way.
Yeah.
I'll probably soundproof this and then keep this wall because it's away from the mic. I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, yeah,
Yeah, because you want like a surface for your sound to reflect back into the microphone, and then whatever other surfaces around, like your corners, especially like the bass traps, those are places you want to like soundproof, like corners especially.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've just been trying to build that shit, or at least we've been waiting to build that shit.
You could get
It's gonna be like a hella finance though.
you could just like take it like with the budget version and just like put up a blanket like against your wall.
Yeah, you could do that.
I already have that for my door, man.
Well, that's a curtain. That's not really a blanket, you know.
Oh yeah, true. But yeah, no. The thing is I have like shit, like here.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, even you could like just put it under there, and that would help a little
I
bit.
could.
You know? Right.
I was thinking of actually like putting like a cover, like going over like this way or something like that. Like have just a small booth, but then with like maybe foil here.
You know what you
and
could
then
do?
The foam. What's up?
I guess for your voice actor roles, you could like make your own sort of soundproofing shield that you could just have around your microphone, because you see some of those like portable soundproofing things for voiceovers, right?
I don't know. I feel like you're talking about those spit filters.
Not the
It's
spit
like,
filters.
the
It's
filter as well.
it's basically like you take one of these, right?
Yeah.
And then you basically encase your microphone around it, and then that becomes a portable like soundproofing thing. So you don't have to have like all of this shit up.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have that for like voiceover roles, but and then not have to soundproof the entire thing, so you could stay on like a budget.
Yeah. No, that's completely fair. You know what? Yeah. Sorry, audience. I know we haven't really talked about it, but yeah, I'm trying to do voice acting as well.
Yeah.
Which is why I quit my job. I can't do this shit full time. I can't do automotive full time.
You should just put yourself on Fiverr, man. Make a demo roll. Put yourself on Fiverr. It'll help you get some gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make some money that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. No, everything that I do, I bring it to my agency first.
Oh.
Just because like there's formalities there with and as well as like making sure like this business that I'm working with is legit and I'm not gonna get scammed and they're not gonna get scammed, right? It also is like credibility for me when I actually go, or either for me or for them, but it's like it's good to have as for reputation and shit.
Do
Right?
you want to do a collab, Neo? You want to play Until Then with me? Do voice acting?
Voice acting.
Until Then, because like it's all silent dialogue, so you can voice over the characters.
I'll be like one of the girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Kuya, wait.
Gerard just had something activated in him. What's up, Gerard? You're back.
I've returned.
Yes,
Yeah.
you've returned.
You came back from the side quest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I cooked rice.
Oh, heck
Now, that was your speed run. What was the split?
Huh?
What was your split?
Jesus.
There was no split. Yeah.
What split?
No, the first, like you grab the rice pot, right? And then you get the rice in. How many scoops? That's the first split. Second split is the journey from there to the to the water, and then third split is
Oh,
getting
there
the
it goes
water
again.
right.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, he's doing that right now.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. You should.
Wait.
It'd be funny if he comes back and we just end the episode already.
We should just do it. Well, how long have we been recording for?
About an hour, yeah.
Gerard, you ready to bring us out now?
Yeah, you ready to take us out now, Gerard?
Now that you're back.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I got called for chores. Yeah, that's why I don't do like online recordings like this. It's difficult. Yeah.
I forgot that it's Sunday. I was gonna ask you if you're on your day off or some shit.
No, I work.
Well, he's also sick.
work,
but
Oh, you work.
but I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to, so I called in.
Oh, fair.
Damn.
Uh,
Live
no
alone.
no $200
Don't have
Arcturix
chores.
product today.
Nope.
Take us
Did
out,
you just say
Gerard.
live alone?
Yes.
Well, I know
Well,
you
I
live
live.
alone, but isn't that all the more reason to do chores?
No. I just don't make a mess and I don't have to clean it.
Oh.
And if like
Yeah,
he
clean up right
he
after
keeps his
yourself.
mess in his own room, so only
Yeah.
he has to deal with it.
Damn.
Yeah, like I live in my room. I don't really leave my 2 rooms I have.
That's basically me.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Damn straight.
I got 2 bedrooms. I got a bedroom and an office,
Damn straight.
so it's not bad. But I have no free money to spend.
Yeah.
That's the only problem. Is all the money goes into keeping up the house.
Not bad then. Well, what's it called? So, I guess that's everything that we can catch up with. Everyone, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube, and we're also in TikTok still. Did I miss a fourth one? I feel like I missed a fourth one.
TikTok,
Instagram.
YouTube, Instagram.
Instagram as well. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone.
You're very passionate, Gerard.
Hey, what episode is this?
This is
said.
episode 58. Yeah,
All right,
58.
there you go. Welcome to episode 58. Goodbye.
Goodbye from episode
Bye.
58.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Bye. I forget my camera's like, it's not up there, it's here.